children. How are you all? I am fine. I hope that everyone is fine at home. Stay home, stay safe, stay connected with us. Fine children. I am Chitra, your social teacher from Bardasnar Metric Higher Secondary School, Arakkonam. Good. Okay. Today we are going to discuss about a new and very interesting topic is the period of transition from history. Yes, got it the topic children? Okay. Before starting the lesson, I wanted to ask you two questions. Question number 1. What is history? Question number 2. Why do we read history? Yes, I am ready to share the answer with you. Are you ready to get the answer? Fine. Question number 1. What is history children? History is nothing but, history is the word which is derived from the Greek word historia. I will spell it that historia. Spell it with me children. H-I-S-T-O-R-I-A. Historia. Historia. Yes, you got it that? Yes children, history is the word which derived from the Greek word historia. What does mean? It meant to study about the past. Yes, yes, to study about the past. Now Deepak, can you say this? What is history? Yes, right. History is the word which is derived from the Greek word historia, which means to study about the past. Yes, first question is completed. Good Deepak. Question number 2. Why do we study history? Yes, we have to study history to collect the past information. So we have to know what was happening in our past. So that for that we should study history. Fine children, the two questions are completed. So now we step into the lesson. The period of transition. Yes, now what is transition? Transition, which meant changes. Say with me, C-H-A-N-G-E-S. Changes. Yes children, transition mean changes. Changes, மாற்றங்கள். You know that மாற்றங்கள் ஒன்றே மாறாதது. Yes, the transition. And this changes which occurred in the period of 14th to 17th century. What is the period Divya? Fine. 14th to 17th century. So the period which is included 14th to 17th century. Yes, now the definition of this topic, the period of transition. The changes, there was a tremendous changes between 14th to 17th century in the world. So that changes what we are going to discuss in this lesson. Are you ready children? Yes. Now first, Renaissance. What is the word? Pronounce it. R-E-N-A-I-S-S-A-N-C-E. Can you pronounce? Lakshmita? Fine. R-E-N-A-I-S-S-A-N-C-E. Renaissance. What does mean by Renaissance children? Renaissance, which meant rebirth. Spell it that rebirth. R-E-B-I-R-T-H. Rebirth. Renaissance meant rebirth. Fine children. Now Renaissance explanation. Okay. Yes children, there was a lots of development in the 14th to 17th century. So the first development which marked in the beginning of new era is known as Renaissance. And also in the field of arts, literature, religion, politics and the modern science. These all the fields were developed a lot during 14th to 17th centuries. So that changes occurred in the period, so that this called as the Renaissance. Understood children? Renaissance is nothing but the changes which was happening in the particularly 14th to 17th century is called that the Renaissance. Yes. Now the second, Reformation. 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 Features of Renaissance. So there is a 4 important points in the features of Renaissance. Yes, one by one. First one is rationalism, humanism, scientific spirit, spirit of inquiry. Yes, look at here children, rationalism, humanism, scientific spirit, spirit of inquiry. Yes, got it. Now children, rationalism. What is rationalism children? What type of people were called rationalist people? Yes, fine. Rationalism. The people who were refused to accept anything blindly is called rationalism. That meant, yes, that meant people wanted everything with proof. Without proof, they won't believe anything. That kind of people were called rationalist people. Understood? Next, humanism. People believed their life in this world. So that kind of people were called humanistic people. And what is this children? Nothing that their focus shifted from divine to human. What is divine? What is human? Divine, தெய்வீக தன்மை. ஸோ தெய்வீக தன்மையிலிருந்து எல்லாமே கடவுள் தான் அப்படின்றதுலேருந்து ஜஸ்ட் ஷிஃப்டட் தேர் ஃபோக்கஸ் டு ஹியூமன், மனிதனால் மட்டுமே எல்லாம் முடியும். தட் சேஞ்சஸ் விச் வாஸ் ஹேப்பனிங் டியூரிங் 14th to 17th century. ஸோ திஸ் இஸ் கால்ட் ஹியூமனிசம். நெக்ஸ்ட், scientific spirit. What is scientific spirit? People acquired their knowledge based on the scientific approach is called scientific spirit. And next one, spirit of inquiry. It was that due to an exploration, experimentation and voyages and discoveries. These 4 things which is included in the spirit of inquiry. So again children, rationalism, humanism, scientific spirit and spirit of inquiry. So these are the 4 important points which is included in the features of Renaissance. Yes, shall I ask? Yes. Now Deepak, can you say what is rationalism? Fine. Rationalism meant the people who were refused to accept anything blindly. That means they want everything with proof or evidence. Reformation. So REFOR, reformation, MATION, reformation. What is reformation? Reformation is nothing but act of improve, act of improve. I'll write here ACT, act of improve, IMPROVE, act of improve. What is improving here children? Yes, fine. Here a particular religion is improving. What is the religion? Yes, that is the Christianity. The Christianity is improving in the centuries of 14th to 17th century. So this is known as the act of improve. Yeah, the new ideas were improving for the religion of Christianity is known as the Reformation. Fine. Shall I ask now? Yes, Divya, what is Reformation? Good. The new ideas which were improved for the particular religion of Christianity, is known for the Reformation. Good. Next, it was divided into two important developments. So, what are the two important developments? Reformation can be developed into two important. Number one is Catholic Reformation and Protestant Reformation. Catholic Reformation and Protestant Reformation. What is Catholic Reformation? Catholic Reformation is nothing but people wanted to establish their churches all over the world. So, that is known for the Catholic Reformation. And what is Protestant Reformation? People wanted to spread their religion throughout the world. So, that is called Protestant Reformation. Understood? What is Catholic? What is Protestant? Nothing but Catholic is known for that. Yes, establishment of churches, and thus at the same time Protestant is known for the spread of, yes, Christianity. Fine children. So, this is known for the Reformation. Yes. The next topic is voyages. V-O-Y-A-G-E-S. Voyages. What is voyages, children? A long travel on sea, that is for the voyages. Look at here. If we are going long travel on the sea, we can say that voyages. Yes, now listen now. Especially from 14th to 17th centuries, the Europeans, where is the Europeans, children? Look at here. See, the people, Europeans. So, from here, Europeans. So, especially Europeans wanted to find a new sea route to India. New sea route to India. From there, they wanted to find a new sea route to India through ship. Through ship. So, this is known for the voyages. Shall we see how many of them? Yes, the four important peoples were called the Europeans. The first person were known as the Bartholomew Dias. Bartholomew Dias. He was the person. Bartholomew Dias started his voyage from Portugal. Where did he started his voyage? He started his voyage from Portugal in Europe. From there, through the Atlantic Ocean, finally he had reached the tip of Africa. What is the meaning for tip, children? Yes, corner. Look at here. T-I-P. Tip. Corner. C-O-R-N-E-R. Corner. So, tip of Africa. So, listen children. Bartholomew Dias started his voyage from Portugal in 1487 through the Atlantic Ocean. Finally, he had reached, yes, Cape of Good Hope, that means tip of Africa. So, here he met a strong winds like storm. S-T-O-R-M. Storm means strong winds. Puyal. Due to the storm, he couldn't go back from here. So, simply he just returned to his hometown. Yes, children, again that, look at here, Bartholomew Dias started his voyage from Europe through the ship. So, from here he started his voyage through the Atlantic Ocean. Through the Atlantic Ocean, he just reached the tip of Africa. Here the tip of Africa. There he reached. Because of heavy storm, he couldn't go back from here. So, again the same through the Atlantic Ocean, he just reached to the Europe continent. So this is Bartholomew Dias. And I want to say one thing, children. This tip of Africa, later on that it was called Cap of Good Hope. What is Cap of Good Hope? Nannambikkai Munai. Why should we call that Nannambikkai Munai? Because this place had given great hope to the following persons of Bartholomew Dias. So that this place was called Cap of Good Hope. Nalla Nambikkai. That is called Nannambikkai Munai. So this is Bartholomew Dias. And the next, Vasco da Gama. Vasco da Gama. Look at here, children. Vasco da Gama, he was the person Vasco da Gama. He started his voyage from 1497 to 1499 and he belongs to Spain. So look at here, children, his voyage trip. Vasco da Gama started his voyage from Spain in Europe continent. From here, through the ship, through the Atlantic Ocean, he had reached the tip of Africa. Here, after reached the tip of Africa, with the help of an Indian merchant through the Indian Ocean, finally he had reached the Calicut in the west coast of India. Yes, that Calicut. Now we can call this as Kozhikode in Kerala. So this is the voyage trip of Vasco da Gama. Listen, children. Vasco da Gama, he started his voyage from Spain. So through the Atlantic Ocean, he had finally reached the tip of Africa. Whom did he help here? Divya? Yes, good. An Indian merchant. With the help of an Indian merchant, through the Indian Ocean, he had reached the west coast of India. West coast of India, what is the name for that? Calicut. Now, Kozhikode in Kerala. So, this is Vasco da Gama. Who was Vasco da Gama? Vasco da Gama was a voyager. Yes? Vasco da Gama was a voyager. When did he started his voyage? Yes, good. From 1497 to 1499. Where did he started at first? Good, children. Spain. He started from Spain. Where did he ended? Yes, he had reached finally Calicut in west coast of India. Yes, good, children. The third person, Columbus. The third person, Columbus. The full name. What was the full name for this? Christopher Columbus. So Columbus, he belongs to Italian and he started his voyage 1492. Look at here. Christopher Columbus. So Christopher Columbus started his voyage, yes, from Spain through the North Atlantic Ocean. You know that the people were crossed South Atlantic Ocean, no, but the Christopher Columbus through the North Atlantic Ocean, he had reached the new island. He had reached a new island. So after he reached, he thought that he was found India. He was found new sea route to India. But later on that it was Amerigo Vespucci, the person who was called Amerigo Vespucci, he proved that what Christopher Columbus was found, that was not India, but that was a new island. Later on that it was called America by the name of Amerigo Vespucci. That is 1499. Understood, children? Now listen. So, the Columbus, he had started his voyage from Europe through the North Atlantic Ocean. He just reached the new island. He had reached the new island. But he thought that he had found the new sea route to India. But it was wrong. It was wrong. It was proved by Amerigo Vespucci in 1499. So Amerigo Vespucci had proved that what Christopher Columbus proved, that discovered, that was not India, that was a new island. So these are the 4 important voyages. I hope that you all enjoyed this session, right children? Yes, and also the further information I have attached PPT, study material, question bank and YouTube links in the description box. Okay children, thank you.
So we from Bharatidasna Metric Higher Secondary School, we do have a nutrition department in our school. We ensure the